Hey there, my fellow dwarves. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. Episode 12, Ranger Journals. Current priority, explore a crevasse. Let's make some silver, or some leather. And we did just get a brewskin, a new workbench recipe for bringing beer with you as you travel. I make a point at drinking every time I'm home, so it's not something that I think I'm going to need to make, but point it out anyway. I'm going to put my adamant away because I really don't have a need for adamant at the moment. It's like a stone that is advanced enough that I can't make use of it, oddly. And the Ranger Journal page, I haven't actually found anywhere to put the mines or deeps ranger stations. I have not been exploring for that exactly, so I don't know where they go yet, so I'll just stash it. And if I do end up finding their ranger camps, I can come back for the pages needed. What other blueprints? Adamant pellet and gold ore pellets. Okay, we're all set to go to sleep. Orc Hunter. Oh, that's a nice buff to have, I think. We woke up at noon, so that's going to allow me to get lunch. We'll do parsnips, double dose, get some repairs on. Didn't take a lot of damage. And then for me to explore crevasse, we are going to want natural fibers and wood scraps. I don't have enough black diamonds for a map, so I'm not going to bother with that. And I do have now a bunch of silver ingots all cooked up. So once I have the blueprints to make silver-based armor, I have a good amount of material for that already. Don't forget the true quartz? Yes, I will get true quartz. Okay, so granite, true quartz. I should probably take regular stone as well, because some of the statues and stuff require regular stone. I don't know. So there will be a crevasse somewhere in the Mines of Moria, I think. You just don't exactly know where it is. So I have to go a little bit exploring. I have some theories about where it might be, though. There's probably a crevasse here, near where this tin is. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. So I'm going to hide all the other map waypoints, except for that tin.
Get him. That's all you got?
Oh, I didn't drink. Oh well. Not a big deal. Ain't got time for you guys. So the reason I am going into a crevasse is it is a way for you to farm gemstones. It's not a great way to get black diamonds. I think the drop chance of black diamonds in a crevasse is extraordinarily low, if not zero. But other gems can be found pretty regularly in crevasses. In my map, RNG, my procedure generated map, getting to the crevasse kind of sucks. This is like not a fun run. But in my multiple playtest worlds, crevasses were a lot easier to travel from the Mines of Moria outpost. Now I said that, I'm gonna for sure get a black diamond. Maybe. I still doubt it. I'm gonna double down and say I doubt it. Oh, no, this isn't a crevasse area. Ouch. I did just get burned from steam. What is this zone? This is regular rock? Maybe I need to go into the lower deeps for crevasses. I'll do that, rather than waste my time poking around here. I mean, there's lots of material in this room, but I want gemstone. I could also do, let's see if polling's working. If you want crevasses or you want, a tier 3 sword. I was pretty sure I had found a crevasse in this stream and series already. Not this stream, but this run, if you will. But perhaps I'm mistaken. And it kind of feels like I'm mistaken. Maybe my memory is failing me and you only get crevasses in the lower deeps. Which would be easy enough for me to explore. The reason why I'm not, like, going way out of my way for gemstones is they become so common that it's, like, almost annoying to pick up further on in the game. It's just so much not a bottleneck. Where, like, in my playtest, I ended up in a situation where I had just, like, hundreds of them. Oh, more gold. I'm good on gold for now. I'm not even gonna stop for that. Because this way was the Durin gate that's blocked. Yeah, and there's no crevasses this way. I found some type of pit already. That's a different type of pit, this descent, but I can go down that descent. How about I do that? See if there's gemstones down there. I think that's a good timely compromise. I wanted to go into a crevasse, which is different than a descent. Actually, my, you know what? I think if I had found a crevasse, I would have had a tutorial tip about it. And the fact that I don't believe I have a tip about crevasses means I haven't found one.
I hear something.
I'm not above drowning them. This descent, my hesitation about going down this descent is without black diamonds in order to fast travel my way up. It's going to be a little inconvenient to go down there and then have to climb my way back up rope ladders. I'll do it. Just with the caveat that it's going to be a little annoying. Oh, I built that backwards. Good job, me. So, getting down is the easy part. It's the up that will be annoying. It's actually not as bad as I remember. It's not too bad. That looks like all rock. Tin? I was looking for tin for a while. I think this is gemstone. Oh no, that's just a groundstone. Copper. This was a hidey hole. Doesn't actually go anywhere. I don't want tin. Get out of my way. Now quit singing. I'm not getting the tin. I refuse. There is a Gandalf note. Way down to the deeps. Okay, I'm on the right path to crevasses. If Gandalf says it's so, it's so. Moria tribe forced into the mines. So the Moria tribe are goblins that were forced down into the mines. There's basically different tribes of goblins down here, and they don't all get along. With factions and infighting. Oh, and a potential for black diamonds, because there's an orcish chest here. Say uncle. Two of the three that I would have needed. Broken statues. I've been looking for broken statues, so this will probably be the blueprint I was lacking for all that time. Steel battle axe. Yep. Finished that blueprint. We'll keep poking around down here. Ranger pages. There might be a ranger camp around here. We should keep a close eye out.
This is no dwarf camp.
Right here.
These are the marks of rangers from very long ago.
So, this is a ranger camp. And you can rebuild it and place journals for blueprints. So I'm rebuilding the camp hearth and the bed. I'll even claim the bed so that I respawn here. As part of convenience. I'm glad I finally found one. And then if I had two more pages for the Ranger Journal Mines, which I have in storage back in base, I could rebuild their journal. Put their journal back together. So that's a game mechanic worth noting. So let's mark... Actually, I already have the camps down. So I'm going to rename this... Ranger Camp Mines. And we'll keep an eye out for any ranger pages that we see. Ooh, another broken statue. Got coal. Thanks, Krampus. Gold there. I'll mark that down. It's, actually I'm not going to mark it down because getting back here is going to be obnoxious. And I doubt I will ever be that bottlenecked on gold that I will want to travel all the way here for it. Alternatively, I could have not marked it down as like gold, or parentheses, obnoxious to obtain. So that future me would only come here in desperation. But having played before, I don't think I'm ever going to be that desperate for it. So, not fretting over that. And I'll take the iron over tin. Alright, let's continue searching. Because there is a lot more down here than where I've poked around. So that's coal. If you see anything glowing color, that would probably indicate a ranger page. Or a carving. I already have the carvings for this area, so all that's left is the ranger pages. Which is why I left that carving behind back there. Oh, a build lore scroll. That's not a ranger page, though. Okay, I think this room is pretty explored. See if the, I'm going to call it a mini chasm? Mine shaft? I don't know what it is in game's description, but I'll explore the other direction. So that's a dead end. That's a carving. I came in from over there. And this goes nowhere. More dead ends. I think this probably loops back to the other side of this room, but I'll explore it anyway. Just because it's quick. Yep. It just loops right back to the descent. And then we have you guys. I don't know if there's plural on that. It's just me. And you're lucky it's just me, because you can't even take me on. God knows you wouldn't be able to take on a company of us. As he says, you're trapped. It's like, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe yes, but you are too. So if you're wondering about what the journal gets you, yes. It gets you, like, lore information and blueprints, stuff like that. Did I come down this way? No, I definitely didn't, because I never saw spiders. Cool. So we're going somewhere new. That's probably a journal scroll over that way. This thing. If I could... Rat, get out of my way. No, that's a carving. Shucks. Copper. A broken statue. And after repairing this broken statue... I don't think that this, like, this hole in the ground is going to have too much else.
Troll.
Oh, it has a troll, though.
Did he see us?
Come on, man. Yeah, I'm fighting you. Oh, God. No, fight fair. Fight fair.
I need a better weapon for this.
I'm going to see if I can't, exploit a troll's weakness. Come on, troll. Do you not fit through that? Because if you don't, I'll just shoot you in the face a bunch. So little spoiler here. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear about their exploited weakness. It's a fun one, though. Trolls are allergic to sunlight. So if you want to kill a troll, you can just lure it into direct sunlight, and they not only die, but they will drop gems. They will, like, crumble into... They will solidify like they just stared upon Medusa. And crumble into, like, gemstones. It's freaking awesome. But there's really no natural sunlight around here, so I'm probably going to have to kill him the old-fashioned way. They do guard treasure piles, so I might find my ruby in there. Meaning that... Ouch. Despite the challenge of this fight, it might be worth it. Ooh, you kicked my butt. And he's dead. Is that amethyst and sapphire? Yeah, okay. Let's make some room for this stuff, so high scraps go bye-bye. I'll eat some cram. Metal goes bye-bye. And citrine goes bye-bye. Garnet goes bye-bye. Those are, like, not important gemstones. I did just get a new recipe, picking up that amethyst. So that unlocks Udula recipe, which I will check on the rune table later. Open stash. We've got sapphire, gold. Topaz, gold. The jade I don't care about. Sapphire, gold. Topaz, gold. So I have a lot of topaz if I want lightning shock weapons. No, I don't care too much about lightning shock weapons. But it's a good find nonetheless. And there is some sort of passage that goes this way. According to the map. The mini-map. Do I have enough for a teleporter? I do. I don't... so I could teleport home now. If I wanted to. Because I did get one black diamond off of that fight. But there's more to explore. When your statues start giving you resources, like this one gave me, like, coal and iron, it indicates that you have all the blueprints from that area. So I'm not going to get any more blueprints exploring around here. Alright, that's a dead end. And I think this is the last section of the Mines of Moria that I've yet to explore. Right down here. Which looks super, super strange. It looks like I've been here before. Because it looks like mined rock, but I obviously haven't. Oh, it's like a entire stone chasm. Glad to have a quarry master with me. Shadows are stronger in the mines. The shadows grow stronger in the mines. So I was just saying, deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets, I guess. And I'm going to make sure that there's nothing else hidden in the rocks around here. But I didn't see anything that looks like a crevasse, unfortunately. So I think I would have to go into the lower mines. But given the lack of time, not something I'm going to do today. Looks like. Yeah, there's... I'll mine this way, but I don't think there's anything else hidden in here. There's something shiny on the rock pillar. I'll take a look at that in just a second. Oh, you meant the wizard sigil. Yeah, okay. Noted. Sorry, chat delay. Okay. It's safe to say, this divot, for lack of a better term, is fully explored. I could build a small hearth, a camp hearth, and a teleporter here, but I don't see a reason to ever come back here, and that would be a pretty poor usage of black diamond as a result, because I would be burning 3 black diamond. So instead, I'm just going to make the trek home. Need to come back for the ranger pages? Yeah. Maybe, maybe what I'll do is build a teleporter at the ranger page campsite, fast travel home, come back with the pages, fill them in, and then, remove the teleporter. That way I can save myself an extra trip. So if you're ever in one of these, ooh, arrows. If you're ever in one of these giant troll rooms, look for, like, sunlight beams. I tried to lure him through that, opening to bring him here to see if I couldn't kill him with this sunlight. But as I mentioned, direct sunlight will kill trolls and turn them into gems, which is awesome. And there's a lot of other trolls in the game, so there's opportunities to use their sun weakness to your advantage. The gems I dropped are all clothing dye gems, so they're not gems I have any particular interest in returning for. Unless I want to, like, change the color of my clothing. Which, maybe I'll do once, but you're almost always looking at your backpack, so, like, unless you pan your camera like this, you very rarely can appreciate your own clothing and the color of it. If that makes sense. Oh man, this bone cold debuff is brutal. Luckily, Dawn's at hand, so I get to, you know, warm back up in a moment. Mapstone! There we go. So we're heading home. Gonna grab the journal pages, come back here, fill them in, and then make the double back walk home. This chest is bugging out. Yeah, there we go. Nope, don't take all. Deposit similar. Perfect. What new recipe do I have? Oh, the battle axe. That's still tier 2. Still a good find. So these build lore scrolls can go upstairs, and these are to the mines. So I only needed 2 pages. I have 6, so I have extra. Extra's fine. But yeah, you can see why, like, gems are of no consequence. Like, I have 22 sapphires. It's a ridiculous amount of sapphires. I'm not going to need that much more than that. So we've got, oh, an amethyst. Don't forget to put that away. I will check the rune table to see what new rune I have. So we unlocked the cold damage rune with the amethyst. I got the journals, so let's teleport back real quick. Which is mapstone 1. I didn't name it because I'm going to destroy it. I probably should rest first. There we go. Now I have the building plans for Hopgoblet Lager and an alchemical still and a ranger's stamina potion brew. Nice. What I think I'm going to do is go back home, drink, sleep, so that the run is less daunting, because my character is super tired.
The man in the moon was drinking deep, and the cat began to wail. A dish and the spoon on the table danced. The cow in the garden madly pranced, and the little dog chased his tail. The man in the moon, he took his mug and rolled beneath his chair. And there he dozed and dreamed a veil, till in the sky the stars were pale, and dawn was in the air. Ha ha! Let's sing it again!
I love how happy drinking makes the dwarves. It's a late afternoon. Is there time for a lunch? Or do I have to eat supper? The rest of these scrolls I can keep if I want. They don't help me any further. The build scrolls I'll put away now, while I'm waiting for the lunch to finish. Oh. And the bonus I'm getting with 10 is still apprentice, so it's not a big bonus. Absolutely everything had broke. Thanks, Troll, for smashing me in the face over and over and over. And the hero earning bonus is really nice, because I'll have a bonus to stamina for a long time, so that will make my run back home super less daunting. So, happy about that. That's awesome. Very good random bonus. I think, because I don't want this campsite for now anymore, I'm gonna break it all down, because I don't need the campsite to be on the map any longer. I don't need the waypoint stuck. Alright. Time to climb the descent. This was not the crevasse that I wanted to explore. But now I can say that I, like, fully explored the mines of Moria. So, it's a good checkpoint. All the same. Up we go.
We got orcs!
Maybe don't scream that while you're, like, vulnerable and climbing ladders, friend. Dear Lord. Those kind of chests will often have build scrolls and build tomes. And just to remind you what they do, when you collect a lot of them, you can study at them to give you a chance to build for free. Not super important unless you're doing a massive project of, like, a lot of walls at once. But if you're doing a massive project of a lot of walls at once, it might help you get a little bit of a discount for that project. So, descent is done. And we're going to go back to the mapstone. It's all this footwork so that I don't have to spend black diamonds, which makes sense. I don't know how much coal I have at home, so 1 sec. Coal's one of those resources that, like, you can use it as fuel for a lot of smithing. And God knows it only takes me, like, a second to get an enormous amount, so... They made coal mineable very quickly, which is a blessing. So I just got 38 of it in, like, 10 seconds.
This one dead.
You'd think they get the message by now that every goblin and orc they station around my outpost dies. But nope. You know what? I still don't have the key for that. I gotta do that before the end of stream. It's ridiculous that I hadn't forged the key yet. I don't know why I hadn't. There's also not a brew queued up, so let's make the Hop Goblet Lager. It raises maximum stamina and stamina regeneration. Sounds terrific. That will be our drink of choice. So the key only really requires bronze. 2 bronze ingots, and I've had bronze this whole time. I just hadn't bothered to make it. So while I sort through the remainder of my equipment here... Oh my god, I have so much coal. We'll make the bronze, get the key, and that will be the last thing I do this stream. It's also probably worth always traveling with wood, stone, coal, and black diamond, so that at any time I want to return home quickly, I can. Just create a map stone and teleport home, so I'm never stranded. Because in playtesting this, I definitely stranded myself a few times, and I was never frustrated because it was like my own dumb fault each and every time. But yeah, you'd avoid it if possible. So the one thing I'm lacking a lot of is copper. As you can see, I'm using up the last 2 of my copper, so some future point I'll have to get a whole bunch of copper. Can I prevent things from spawning near my home? Yeah, I could put down a bunch of hearths around to keep the zones owned by me. Hearths typically will stop spawning nearby. They don't bother me as long as they don't see me, so like, truth be told, I don't really care. As it's of no consequence to have, like, some of those dudes wandering around. Like, they're not bugging me. And now that I have a bunch of the resources to rebuild some of the structure here, I can actually start to make this home look less of a bombed-out building and more of a base again. I'm just waiting for the bronze. It's done by now, but figured I'd make good use of my time. I'm clipping into the loom, aren't I? Gotta love full refunds, because break a loom, build a loom, doesn't really matter. I'm not down any resources. And I haven't made the still. We will need a bunch of resin. I haven't found enough resin to make that yet, but the still will increase the still adds advanced ales for brewing. So for instance, like poison resistant ales, that kind of thing. Very, very nice to have. Okay. Last but not least, the key. In fact, the blueprint I've been missing this whole damn time, probably that key, to be perfectly fair. I just completely blanked because I haven't been working on story missions due to the lack of polling to bother opening this chest that I could have opened this whole stream. It's silly, but oh well. I did put the BDs away, yeah. Alright, key.
Old King Dane's letter. Why was he waiting for Durin's return? Who even knows when that'll be?
So it gave me notes about Durin's axe. So it's kind of like a lore, game lore, but it also obviously gave like steel and coal. I mean, things that would have been nice to have that I had passed up this whole time. Oh well. I wasn't dying without it. Well, friends, I think this is where I am going to leave off this stream for today. Thank you for tuning in to Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow dwarves.